Hey guys, for my Hitters Devo passage, I chose 1 Peter 5:8. And it says, "Be self-controlled and alert, for your enemy the devil prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour." Now, when I first heard this verse as a high school student, it had everything I wanted in a really cool Bible verse, right? We've got the devil's this roaring lion, there's this like prowling, it's just like really cool words and language. But what the passage is talking about is being careful to not have a one-track mind. Here's what I mean by that. When I was in high school, I was that student that was at everything. I played soccer, I had a job, a part-time job. I came to every single youth group, activity, and event and all that kind of stuff. I took AP and collegiate level classes, and I had time to do other stuff and play other sports outside of just my main sport of soccer. And so I had all these things that had my week super, super full. And as a person back then and today, I'm the kind of person that devotes myself pretty fully into whatever I'm doing. When I was playing soccer in high school and in club teams and things like that, I wanted to be the best soccer player I could be. I wanted to be the best goalie I could be. So on top of going to regular practices, I would go to special goalie practices a few times a week on top of that. As someone taking collegiate level classes and AP courses and dual credits and things like that, I want to be the best student I could be. So I spent a lot of time studying and a lot of time focusing in on learning and being present. Like I said, I was at every single youth group activity. If it was a summer camp, I was there. If it was a movie night, I was there. I was there every single week. I would pour myself so fully into all of these activities, and I thought that that was great. But what this passage in 1 Peter is telling us is that we have to have some self-control when it comes to our schedule and being of sober mind and alert. What this is talking about is we can't pack our schedule so full of things that we lose track of just focusing on God. My schedule was full of stuff, including things like youth group, but I didn't have a whole lot of room for God in my schedule. I had a one-track mind. I was so focused on the one thing that I was doing that I would never focus in or forget to look at the other things that are really important. And so this idea of the devil bringing this prowling lion looking for someone to devour, it reminds me of this idea of if we have so many good things, they can become bad things. There was nothing wrong with me working. There was nothing wrong with me playing sports or taking college level classes or coming to church, obviously. But because of me pursuing those things so fully and having this one-track mind and only wanting to do those, I took these really, really good things and God was kind of cut out of them. And so as a high school student, when I first heard this passage, it really impacted me. It kind of shook me to my core. And it's something that has stayed with me even until today for this Devo series. And because of those words of being self-controlled, being alert, and not having a one-track mind, that is why this passage is a hitter to me.